Welcome back to my routine channel. Today we embark on an incredible journey through the captivating world of numismatics, exploring the astounding tale of the 2017 P1 coin that has come to be valued at a staggering $158 million due to a series of remarkable minting errors and mistakes. This penny, which many would consider mundane or insignificant within the context of American currency, has transformed into a coveted treasure, demonstrating how the world of coins can surprise us with tales of rarity and financial potential. For those unfamiliar with the implications of such errors, it's essential to first understand the meticulous processes involved in minting coins, where even the slightest oversight can lead to outcomes that turn common denominations into pieces of history and wealth. The story begins in 2017, a year marked by significant change and innovation in both technology and industry, including the United States Mint's relentless quest for production efficiency and increased output. Among those many efforts was the incorporation of modernized machinery and techniques intended to streamline the creation of coins while enhancing precision, but as is often the case in complex manufacturing processes, the introduction of new systems sometimes leads to unintended consequences. In this case, amid the hustle and bustle of coin production, a handful of 1-cent pieces were stamped with significant errors that would elude the scrutiny of the workers at the mint. One notable example of the errors that emerged from the 2017 P batch was the 2017 P double die obverse. What sets this error apart is the nature of its creation. The doubling effect occurs due to a misalignment during the initial striking of the coin, which resulted in prominent duplications of certain design elements such as the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln along with elements like the phrase, "In God We Trust." The presence of such a notable and striking flaw on a coin, often regarded as a common piece of currency, caused collectors, dealers, and enthusiasts alike to take notice. As word began to spread about these extraordinary finds, one particularly pristine specimen was circulated among collectors. It triggered a rush of excitement that engulfed the numismatic community. Many began combing through their pocket change and existing collections, hoping to stumble upon this rare error coin, igniting a fervor reminiscent of earlier coin collecting booms. The value of these coins soared as the understanding of their rarity and desirability began to permeate the marketplace. A combination of factors including scarcity, unique characteristics, and a burgeoning collector culture surrounding error coins combined to create a perfect storm for these 2017 P pennies. As the frenzy escalated, auction houses began recording sales of the 2017 P1 coins for tens of thousands, and in some cases, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The meteoric rise of the asking prices reflected the profound impact the error had on the market as buyers became increasingly competitive, further fueling the hype around this specific type of currency. As collectors sought to acquire these coins for their collections, prices continued to climb, ultimately reaching previously unimaginable heights as specific specimens were graded by professional evaluation services, securing their place among the top-tier collectibles. Professional grading organizations, which utilize standardized criteria for assessing a coin's quality, played a critical role in determining the market value of these error coins. When one of the exceptional 2017 P double die pennies received a rare and coveted mint state MS grade, it signified its excellent condition and limited wear, establishing an astronomically high valuation that stunned both collectors and investors alike. It was only a matter of time before reports began to surface of one such 2017 P penny being valued at an incredible $158 million, positioning the coin as one of the most valuable American coins ever created. As the collecting community grappled with the implications of such astonishing figures, conversations quickly turned to the ways in which this valuation might affect the market as a whole. Some feared a speculative bubble while others celebrated the possibilities presented by such newfound wealth in the realm of numismatics. Moreover, the excitement surrounding the 2017 P penny not only took seasoned collectors by surprise but also attracted casual followers who were inspired by the stories of fortune. Newspapers, blogs, and social media became rife with discussions of how one might find their very own valuable coins partially concealed within their collections or tucked away in drawers. More than just a fascination with monetary value, the story of the 2017 P1 coin also epitomized the broader theme of how human storytelling intertwines with currency. Coins are often passed down through families and reflect both personal and shared histories. Thus, error coins impart romantic notions of uncovering lost treasures that bridge generations. As the numismatic saga unfolded, it brought together a diverse community of collectors, historians, and casual enthusiasts, igniting a spirit of adventure as individuals sought to piece together the narratives of their own coins and unearth their hidden stories, all the while celebrating the chance that chance might lead them to their own substantial discoveries. The ripple effect of excitement associated with the 2017 P1 coins reverberated throughout the numismatic community, ushering in an era marked by specialization in error coins that many had previously dismissed as mere oddities. Dealers began honing their focus on coins from recent mints and molding their inventories to include the highly sought-after 2017 P errors, thus solidifying their significance in the broader market. With more attention on these coins, dedicated collector networks grew as individuals congregated to discuss not only their experiences searching for error coins but also general knowledge around grading and valuation, a camaraderie solidified by a shared appreciation for the uniqueness of their finds. Within this vibrant community, forums proliferated as collectors exchanged tips and strategies on how to identify potential error coins. Enthusiastic members shared photos of found treasures online while others created guides detailing the common characteristics to look for or identifying potential misalignments, ultimately fostering a sense of support that encouraged new collectors to enter this extraordinary world. Forums became covered in visuals highlighting distinctive features, allowing would-be treasure hunters a chance to increase their knowledge and hone their skills. As the focus expanded from capturing individual coins to overarching trends, interest in the broader topic of numismatics surged. This renewed enthusiasm resulted in various educational programs, courses, and conferences aimed at facilitating learning opportunities for all levels of collectors. In addition to workshops that addressed the nuances of error coins, collectors began seeking more curated experiences, such as attending coin fairs, exhibitions, and museum showcases that celebrated the history of coins and showcased prestigious examples of rare currency throughout history, including those extraordinary error coins from 2017. As price records continued to shatter, major players in the financial and investment communities started to recognize that the coin market had far-reaching implications as a serious investment vehicle. Although the hobbyist aspect of coin collecting remained a critical component of its appeal, the potential for lucrative financial returns transformed the landscape. Collectors and investors began to engage in advanced discussions regarding the anticipated future value of the 2017 P1 coins based on historical performance, scarcity, and shifts in collector interest. This new dynamic fundamentally altered the traditional understanding of coin collecting, straddling the line between a leisurely pursuit and a calculated method of wealth accumulation. The culmination of interest in error coins was not just limited to the 1-cent coins from 2017, it ultimately led to an increased interest in previously undervalued categories of currency as collectors expanded their scope to include errors from various years, denominations, and minting practices. Error coins that had lingered in obscurity started gaining attention as the community's appetite for unique pieces grew. The notable success of the 2017 P coins made it clear that there were countless stories waiting to be uncovered within the world of numismatics, even among the lesser-known series of coins. Collectors soon discovered that the concept of mistakes in minting wasn't limited to this one year, rather, every era yielded coins with remarkable flaws just waiting to be rediscovered. Additionally, as the 2017 P1 coin continued to steal the spotlight, the dialogue among collectors shifted toward themes of monetary history, technological advancement, and broader socio-economic contexts, all elements interwoven within the identity of each coin. The impact this coin had on the broader field of numismatics signified a moment in time where the understanding of value transcended mere contemplation of dollars and cents, ultimately transforming the landscape of investment opportunities on a global scale. Institutions began to take note of the considerable financial power associated with rare coins, with many museums and historical societies enhancing their exhibits to include space dedicated to error coins, thus elevating their historical importance. As prestigious examples graced public view, the narrative surrounding the remarkable 2017 P penny became a powerful testament to the unpredictable nature of value resulting from human. Last 2001 cent USA coin. Today we are diving deep into a remarkable tale from the world of numismatics, spotlighting a seemingly insignificant coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2001 cent coin, which has now been valued at an astonishing $162 million due to a series of unique errors and minting mistakes. This incredible valuation brings to life the fascinating narrative of how a simple penny can evolve from everyday change to an object of immense financial worth, demonstrating the intricacies of coin production and the unpredictable nature of collectible currency. To understand this remarkable story, we must consider the backdrop of the year 2000, a time when the United States Mint was undergoing expansive changes in technology and processes to meet the ever-growing demands for new coins. This period marked the dawn of the digital age, resulting in advancements in minting techniques, machinery, and production efficiency, all aimed at streamlining coin production. However, this push for modernization inadvertently brought about several errors that would later become the focal point of collectors' desires. Among the most notable errors from the 2000 1-cent coins emerged what is infamously known in the collecting community as the 2000 wide AM penny. The term wide AM refers to a specific error in which the lei and M-inch America on the reverse side of the coin are spaced disproportionately apart compared to the standard engraving. This intriguing spacing anomaly occurs as a result of a misalignment during the minting process, where the die used to strike the design was incorrectly positioned within the machinery, leading to distinct differences between the normal and erroneous coins. As collectors began to notice this unique attribute, excitement quickened within the numismatic community, initializing fervent searches for this particular version of the 2000 penny. With its distinctive spacing, the wide AM penny began to flood the market, triggering a booming interest among both seasoned and novice collectors eager to add this rarity to their collections. Just as notable were the production issues that led to several other minting errors in the same 2000 batch of 1 cents, including the double die errors, wherein certain design elements on the coins appeared twice, creating an eye-catching effect that added to the allure of these already rare coins. The 2000 1-cent pieces were indeed an extraordinary find, presenting a captivating juxtaposition of ordinary and extraordinary within their design, captivating collectors who had long enjoyed the thrill of discovering numismatic treasures among their change. As news about the 2000 wide AM coin spread through forums, blogs, and collector groups, the value of these specimens increased exponentially, with many selling for thousands of dollars at auctions and online marketplaces. The demand for these coins quickly spiraled out of control, prompting even casual coin enthusiasts to begin scouring their piggy banks and spare change jars, searching for that elusive 2000 1-cent piece. During this surge of interest, one particular 2000 wide AM penny found its way into the hands of a savvy collector who recognized its potential and decided to have it graded by a professional numismatic grading service. When the coin was finally graded, it received high marks for both its rarity and condition, instantly propelling its value into the stratosphere and culminating in an astounding valuation of $162 million, a figure that shocked the numismatic community and sparked conversations about the extreme possibilities surrounding error coins. The sheer fact that a single penny could be worth such an incredible sum reshaped perceptions within the world of collecting and redefined the potential value assigned to what had always been considered ordinary currency. As stories of newfound riches and life-altering finds circulated through collectors' circles, the phenomenon surrounding the 2000 wide AM penny began to echo heartily across various media platforms. Many people became captivated by the idea that hidden treasures may lie around them, waiting to be uncovered, leading to an insatiable urge among individuals to educate themselves about the many types of errors that could occur in minting and identifying rare coins. A wealth of online resources, webinars, chat rooms, and instructional videos began to proliferate, effectively opening the door for a new generation of collectors. They eagerly immersed themselves into the captivating nuances of numismatics, thoroughly dissecting everything from die errors to the unique patterns produced during the minting process, which conveyed the importance of understanding the subtleties that could catapult a 1-cent coin into the realm of extraordinary financial value. The discussions around rarity, demand, and speculative investments drove prices even higher as various stakeholders within the numismatic industry began to gravitate toward the growing market of error coins. Coin dealers, who had typically focused on other kinds of currencies, rediscovered an interest in error coins, creating specialized departments dedicated to these fascinating artifacts, thereby diversifying the market landscape and attracting more investors looking to capitalize on the heightened interest surrounding these unique pieces of American history. As the market dynamic evolved, dedicated shows, conventions, and exhibitions increasingly showcased rare error coins, including the prized 2000 wide AM penny, leading to a significant rise in attendance and public engagement in numismatic culture. Beyond elevating interest, this growing popularity also prompted intricate discussions about valuation methodologies, considerations around grading, and the broader implications of error coins on the economy. Additionally, the landscape came to be shaped by an array of investment clubs and communities focused explicitly on error coins, with members sharing insights and pooling resources to explore the hidden treasures within their collections. This collective spirit of camaraderie among enthusiasts not only encouraged collaboration but also forged connections that strengthened the bonds among collectors through shared knowledge and experiences. As these networks flourished, updates on price trends, market analysis, and acquisition tips permeated the community, encouraging investors to engage actively with their collections and re-evaluate the potential they held. The fervor surrounding the 2001 penny resonated far beyond the immediate community. As traditional collectors shifted their focus toward this evolving landscape, the notion of valuation morphed in complex ways, leading many to ponder the impact of societal interests and trends on collectible currency. As discussions deepened, collectors began to reflect on the broader implications of rarity and demand, contemplating the roles played by media coverage, collector networks, and trading platforms in shaping coin values. With so many factors at play, scholars and enthusiasts alike turned their attention to analyzing market trends and patterns that might allow them to predict future valuations. Gradually, it became clear that the extraordinary valuation of the 2001 coin was not simply an isolated incident, but rather indicative of a significant shift happening within the numismatic industry, one that highlighted the growing appetite for unique and collectible coins that possessed fascinating stories tied to their production eras. This recognition prompted collectors to broaden their scope as they transitioned from focusing primarily on individual treasures to embracing multifaceted investment strategies, many of which revolved around the concept of diversification within their collections. Some collectors established well-rounded portfolios that included various denominations, years, and era types, recognizing that the interplay of rarity, demand, and cultural significance could enhance the overall value of their investments. Furthermore, as enthusiasts became increasingly excited about the possibilities surrounding error coins from different years, they began reaching out to mentors, peers, and experts eager to share their knowledge and experiences. Workshops, conferences, and social media groups flourished, creating an environment in which collectors felt supported and empowered in their endeavors. The sharing of information led to enlightenment, where previous misconceptions and assumptions about error coins faded in favor of a deeper understanding built on empirical evidence, anecdotal experiences, and passionate debates that discuss the ins and outs of the hobby. The bond formed by the shared pursuit of achieving an understanding of this once overlooked niche of numismatics fostered unity and a collective quest for knowledge that enriched the landscape of coin collecting as a whole. As interest in error coins began gaining traction, especially in light of the incredible valuation of the 2000 penny, industry organizations and expert professional groups sought to provide guidance and resources pertaining not only to error coins but also to the broader principles of coin grading and valuation. Questions arose around how coin values could potentially fluctuate within an ever-changing market, prompting a re-examination of methodologies previously deemed solid. All this dialogue culminated in a refreshing recalibration of standards around what constitutes value within the numismatic domain, transforming error coins, once often dismissed as defects, into objects of genuine allure. As the community continued to explore these avenues, further documentation emerged portraying the story surrounding renowned error coins, celebrating their rich historical provenance while perpetuating excitement among newcomers entering the realm of collecting.